Did I get you anything besides water?
Just my little boy.
Wish I could.
Todd went to look for Sam. He said he's gonna bring him home.
You believe that?
Yes, I do believe that. I don't know where he went or what he knows, but he told me he's not coming home until he can bring Sam with him.
I know, right? It sucks. It sucks. You know the face, but you just can't put your finger on the name.
I mean, it's not possible to have two Todd Mannings, right?
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
John McVeigh, you gotta help us. John, you have to help us find her honor, my love, the mayor. Where? John!
I don't think he's here, David.
Oh my God, what are we gonna do? I've got to rescue Dorian from Echo de Savoy's fiendish little claws.
Never meant for this to happen. But then one thing led to another, and what choice did I have?
I need a drink.
Rough day? Not at work. Destiny Summers reading list. I just spent an hour buying 50 pounds of books.
Sounds like you need a round on the house.
On the house?
Anything you want.
There's something I've been wanting to try. Give me a deli belly.
Anything but that.
Nate,
Hey, Danny.
why did you lie to me?
I just keep thinking that every minute that Sam is missing, the chances of finding
Blair,
him.
stop. Stop it. You cannot think like that, all right?
Well, John thinks that whoever snatched this little boy from his own birthday party could have been the same person who killed somebody at La Boulée.
Sam thinks the man was protecting him, Blair.
He also said it was a dead ringer for his father, before Todd had his face reconstructed. Tell you, what's happening here?
Hey, calm down.
Well, who
all
could
right?
do this? What kind of monster could do
It
this?
doesn't do any good to speculate for you or for Sam.
Right. Tomas is right, okay? We have to stay positive, okay? Todd said he was gonna go find this guy. If I know Todd, he's face to face with the kidnapper right now.
Who the hell are you?
That's funny. Because I could ask you the same question.
Oh, this is great. What are we gonna do? Landview's top cop isn't here to help us find Dorian.
Hey, don't worry, we will find Dorian.
How are we gonna find Dorian? Where are we gonna find Dorian? I called the hospital, I called the morgue, I called her personal shopper at Logan's.
Personal shopper?
She was no help. Neither was my cousin Rex and his apparent staff. Oh, I wish Pa and Stepnora were here. They're down in Philly looking after Matthew. What about the FBI?
FBI?
You've got connections. You could pull a few strings, patch me right through to the director. Is it still Jodie Foster?
David, I
have no connections with the FBI. John McBain, on the other hand,
Has apparently gone home. Oh, God, we need John McBain. I want Echo de Savoy brought to me like Hannibal Lecter, strapped to a handcart with her jaw wired shut behind one of those plastic goalie masks.
slow down.
How am I supposed to slow down?
David, I'm not saying you're wrong, okay? We both know that Echo is capable of anything.
Except human decency.
And frankly, the image of her jaw wired shut behind a goalie mask is very appealing. But we don't have any evidence that Echo even has Dorian.
That slattern sicked Ionia Masters on us and almost ruined our marriage. God, isn't that enough?
But we don't know that Dorian has come to any physical harm. All we know is that Dorian's not answering her phone.
What about those two garden hoses?
Yes, the garden hoses and the broken toy by the pool.
No. Vicky, my vicar sense is tingling. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong.
Really? I swear, my intentions were innocent. I only wanted to see how well my plan was working. I only wanted to see how much trouble I was stirring up for you and David. And yes, I did have a few belts before I showed up, so I couldn't resist gloating. What's a girl to do? But then the booze kicked in, and I overplayed my hand. Too bad for you. You had to figure out what I was doing. And then you had to pick up the stupid hose? What was I supposed to do? I never meant to pick up the potted plant. I never meant to knock you out, drag you to my car, stash you in the trunk. And now I've kidnapped the mayor. Oh, God, Dorian. You know what? This is all your fault.
Tell me the truth. What's going on?
Oh, wait, I thought you were at Sam's party.
I was. I just came here to meet up with Destiny. I thought I'd see you too.
Did something happen?
Yeah, something happened. You weren't here. Where were you? Why did you lie to me about working a double shift tonight?
I didn't. I did have a double shift, but I left.
Yeah, I know. Destiny said she heard you and Dina talking about going over to the Minuteman, so I went over there.
You came to the Minuteman?
After Destiny told me that, what else could I do?
Okay, Danny, you have to let me explain.
Canvass the rear of the house. You find anything, get right back to me.
Tell me what's going on.
What do you mean?
Because you're saying something, but it's like you mean something else.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, this whole thing about two Todds. Even if Sam says that his friend has Todd's old face, you're not actually thinking that this is possible, right?
I have to ask you,
What is it?
does my father look as squirrely to you as he does to me?
What do you mean?
Do you think he could have something to do with Sam's kidnapping? Is there anything I can do for you?
No, thanks.
Can I get you something stronger than water?
Or something to eat. We still have all that food from the party.
We do? Hey, I'll eat if no one else is going to. I am starving.
I'm not hungry. I can't eat anything. I just want to hear from John. I want to hear from Todd. Somebody needs to tell me that my boy is safe and sound.
It's gonna be all right.
I just want it to be over. Poor little Sammy just must be terrified.
Don't worry, Spider-Man. I'll stay here until you come back from kicking the bad guy's butt.
Look, I don't know who you are, but, you took my son?
No. You took my son. You took my Jack, you took my Star, you took Blair, you took Taya. You took my family, you took my money, you took my newspaper, you took my life. You took my name. You want to know who I am? I'm Todd Manning.
Yeah, the hell you are.
Like I said, on the house.
You said anything I want. I wanted a deli belly.
And I told you.
You told me you don't make them anymore, which is a shame because I heard that you make the best deli bellies on this side of Mumbai.
You've been talking to Rama.
Is that a problem?
We're friends. At least, I thought we were until she pretended to be pregnant.
But you're just friends.
Not with my kid or husband's. I mean, I thought she was doing a good thing. The guy was going to jail. She wanted to give him something to look forward to while he was locked up.
Not the worst thing I ever heard.
It wouldn't be, except she's the reason he's locked up in the first place.
Come again?
Aubrey and Cutter promised her a big payday if Vimal took the fall for Clint Buchanan.
By doing a man's time.
Right, but except she didn't tell him about the money. She told him that, he should think of their family.
Because she was pregnant?
Yeah. So now I feel like I'm as big a sucker as he was. So anyway, I don't want to know anything about Rama or her drink. You understand that, don't you?
Actually, I don't.
The thing is, you have to understand.
It's all my fault. What? What was your fault? I mean, obviously Destiny got it wrong. Some creepy guy answered the door. Wait. You guys were there?
Yes. We were at the Minuteman.
So, it's true. You're actually admitting this? You were at that motel having sex with Dina?
I just wanted to make you suffer. But I didn't do anything you wouldn't have done. Yes, I used Ionia to break up you and David because I wanted to watch you lose someone you loved the way I lost Charlie. How did this turn into a felony? Not to mention a municipal scandal. Oh, what am I gonna do? Dorian. Hey! What's the matter with you?
Lord only knows what Echo's doing to punish Dorian. Torture?
David.
Immolation?
David.
Defenestration?
David!
Oh my God, I can't take this. If Dorian's dead, I want to be dead too. Where's a window? What floor are we on? I need a roof. Oh!
For heaven's sakes, David, calm down.
You know what?
No, but I will if you tell me.
Right now it doesn't matter what I think. There's a little boy missing. So just keep doing what you do best. You find us some evidence.
So, you were the one hiding in my office. You knocked out Jack.
Have you just been pretending to be Todd Manning for so long that you actually believe that you're him? Is that it? It's understandable. Right, it's been 8 years, right? That's true, right? 8 years?
No, I've always been Todd Manning. I've never not been Todd Manning. Even when I didn't want to be. That's who I am.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Okay, look, go ahead. If you're Todd Manning, how come I have his face? How come I have his real face?
That's me. What happened here?
Yeah, you're good, and you really are. You're great. And you managed to convince everybody that you're me. We don't look anything alike.
Thank God for that.
You've convinced everyone. Except me. I know you're an imposter. I know you're a fake.
And you, whatever you are a freak.
I wish there was something that I could do.
You're doing everything you can.
I'm doing nothing. I can't just sit here and wait while my son is missing.
Chill, Mom. It's not like Sam's even really your son.
Okay, let's get you something to drink, huh?
He didn't mean that. He's just trying to cope any way he can.
Yeah, well, it's true. I didn't give birth to him, but I couldn't love him any more than if I'd had. I've raised him since he was a baby, and he will be my son, always be my son.
Oh, come on, Baz. There's no way that Tomas could have anything to do with what's happened with Sam.
Are you sure? Did you see his face when McBain said that Sam's kidnapper was a guy who had your dad's old face? He looked totally freaked.
Okay, I noticed that too. I would rather die than to have something happen to Sam. John, is there any word? Do you have any?
We're canvassing the neighborhood, all right? The APB and the Amber Alert are still in effect. The CSU team is looking to find something that'll help us in the search.
All right, well, are you going to question someone?
Yes, I am. Delgado, you got a minute?
Oh my God!
Hey, Danny, it's not.
Then what was it? Why were you at that motel with her?
We were there to meet this lawyer.
What? A lawyer?
Yeah. He had info about where Dina's mother is. And he wanted her to meet him at the motel. Dina told me what a sleaze he was, so I went along just to make sure that she was okay.
And it was a good thing, too, because Nate was able to convince the guy to give me the info.
So the creepy guy at the door was just this lawyer? And you guys were right inside it and we didn't even realize it?
I knew someone was at the door. I just didn't know it was you.
Why would you tell me that you were working a double shift?
Because I was. Carlotta let me go so I could help Dina. Here. This is the file. Dina's been looking for this info for months, and now she might be able to finally find her mother.
So, this was the reason you're at the motel?
Yes, that's it. You know how much I love you, right? And that I would never, ever cheat on you. Dina and I are just friends, Danny. I swear to you.
Ow, what did you do that for?
Because I don't want you jumping out a window.
Why shouldn't I jump? Dorian's been kidnapped.
Do you want me to slap you again?
No, I don't. But what if Echo kills Dorian? What if she already has?
Okay, David, sit down.
No, you don't understand.
Now listen to me. Echo is a lot of things. Stupid is not one of them. And it would be a big, stupid mistake if she were to physically hurt Dorian.
But what if she...
Sit down! Now, kidnapping the mayor of Landview is a crime.
It is?
Kidnapping anyone is a crime, David, yes. Echo could go to prison for life.
Life?
Certainly.
They'd give her the death penalty.
Well...
Maybe they'd stick a needle in her.
Okay, whatever the punishment, Echo would not risk it. You really need to pull yourself together, okay? And then we can figure out where Dorian might be.
What, are you claustrophobic or something? Just try to ignore all of this, okay? Oh, come on, honestly, Dorian, really, hasn't this day been bad enough as it is? Okay, fine. I don't want you to die on me. That's the last thing I need. I'm going to take the gag off just for a second, but you have to promise me that you're not going to yell. Is that a yes?
Someone's in trouble. Spider-Man's not here to save them.
I'm a freak. You're running around town trying to convince everybody that you're me and I'm a freak? How'd you do it? Did you tell everybody you had plastic surgery?
How did you do it? Did you have your face surgically altered to look like I used to look?
I don't look... You're a jackass.
I guess maybe it wasn't plastic surgery. Because made a mask? God, it's a great mask. It is.
Tomas? What is going on, John?
Maybe you'd rather do this down at the station.
No. That won't be necessary. I have nothing to hide.
Okay, it's up to you. I was hoping maybe you could shed some light on something. We ran the prints on the John Doe we found in the bushes at Dorian's, and system couldn't give us a name for the guy.
Well, if your database couldn't come up with something, I doubt I'll be able to help.
You know, it did spit out. It spit out another one of those encrypted files. You know, not unlike yours, not unlike the one that Blair found in Todd's office. All of these files have the same symbol on it. I was wondering if maybe you could tell me what it is.
I wouldn't move at all if I were you. Not at all. Then again, you are me. Or you think you're me.
What is it you want from me?
I want answers. Who are you? Really? Who are you? Why did you take my life? How did you do it? How did you convince everybody that you were me? That's it. You tell me that. And you don't see your kid until you do.
Thanks.
You're paying for the next one.
Look, I'm not saying it was the right thing for Rama to do.
Lying to her husband to convince him to go to prison?
But her heart was in the right place.
Yeah, in her checkbook.
She's a kid in an arranged marriage, so she thought money would make it work. It was a mistake.
That's not the only mistake.
There's something else.
Never mind. You know, I'm probably just still burned over what happened with Layla.
Her cheating on you with that French guy.
Rama and I are friends, but she kissed me.
I thought there might be more to it.
So, what? Vimo's not around and she kisses the first guy she sees?
A guy who's her friend.
She's married. She took a vow.
And you expect her to honor that?
She blew off her commitment. What kind of person does that?
Couldn't tell you. Are you sure she's the one you're mad at?
Who else would I be mad at?
Yourself, for going after a married woman.
I'm such an idiot.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I've turned into this psycho, paranoid chick. I mean, I know you'd never cheat on me. I know that, but I don't know why I can't stop thinking it. What is wrong with me?
Don't worry about it. I know how it must have looked. If it were me, I would have freaked out too.
Oh my God. Oh, God. I've probably missed Sam's entire birthday by now. I really have to go, but you have to go back to work, right?
Right, yeah. They still need me.
I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry, you forgive me, right?
Come on, there's nothing to forgive.
I'll see you later.
God, I feel like crap.
Come on.
I made a porn flick, and Danny's the one apologizing to me.
Nate, you can't beat yourself up about this. Rick didn't give us any choice. I needed to find my mother. You needed to stay out of prison. We did what we had to do.
At least the cops won't bug me about Matthew now. And you have your file. So, what are you gonna do now?
Spider-Man told me not to go anywhere. Somebody's in trouble. What would Spider-Man do?
What am I gonna do with you, Dorian? You just made a bad situation worse. I gotta call Rex. That's what I have to do. I've gotta call. But I can't. He's in mourning. He's got enough on his plate right now. I'm just gonna have to figure this out for myself. Could put you back in the car. I could drive you the hell out of Dodge. Drop you off in the middle of nowhere. But knowing you, you'd probably find your way back to civilization and you'd call the police. And then it's gonna be your word against mine. And you're the mayor! So who are they gonna believe, huh? They'll believe you. And then I'll go to prison. So I have to make sure that doesn't happen. Maybe I just have to get rid of you. For good.
We know that Dorian was going to Sam's birthday party, which is probably where she is right now.
But why would she leave that broken toy behind?
David, she's not going to take a broken present to the party.
You're right, she wouldn't do that. No, Dorian would have left it behind and yelled at the maid to clean it up.
She probably went to buy a new present and then took it to the party, which is where she is. David, it's worth a call, okay? Hello? Who's this? This is Victoria Lord. Why are the police answering the phone at my brother's house?
Asked him if
Sit.
Hey, look, whatever else you got going on, we got a little boy missing, all right? So anything you can tell us about the dead John Doe or the guy that might have shot him, it'd be a big help.
Yeah. What's the deal, Tomas?
Lieutenant, you asked me about that CIA file before. I told you I didn't have an explanation then. I do not have one now.
Well, if you know something, I mean, tell John. Sam's missing.
Maybe the person you should be asking is Todd, who's conveniently not here.
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, my dad would never let anyone hurt Sam. He knows nothing about this. But maybe I do.
Sorry, I'm not going to negotiate with a kidnapper.
You say that like you have a choice.
You're obviously just some lunatic who happens to look exactly like I used to. Are you some kind of one of those weird meta performance artists?
Yeah, that's it. That's it exactly. How did you figure it out?
I did not steal your obviously pathetic life. This is my life. This is my life. It's the same life I've been living all these years, for better or for worse.
Okay, let's start there. How many years? What? 8 years. 8 years, right?
Okay. You don't have any power over me, okay, wherever you are.
You need to shut up. Stop lying to me. I need an explanation. I need answers. Let me tell you something, all right? While you were busy stealing my identity, my children, the women that I love, convincing everybody that you were me.
I am not you.
I was being held prisoner. And your friends, your pals, were making a big mess out of my brain.
My pals?
Agent Kent, Agent Baker. That ring a bell?
No, actually.
Okay, that's it. You're lying. You're lying. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes. You're in on it. You had me locked up so you could steal my life, and don't you dare tell me you don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what I know. You're just some pathetic, crazy, paranoid freak who's obviously obsessed with me and my family. I'm really not interested in listening to any more of your crap. Where's my son?
You give me answers and
I don't have any answers for you! Okay? So you either give me my son, or you can go ahead and shoot me!
Okay.
Dad didn't want me to say anything.
All right, come on, say it.
Okay, I was attacked at his office yesterday.
What? Why didn't somebody tell me
Dad
that?
said you'd freak out. But anyway, I'm fine.
Right, just what happened?
Someone knocked me out. All I remember is someone talking to me, like whispering. But that must have been Dad. It's all pretty vague.
Did Dad say who might have attacked you?
Yeah, he thinks it was someone from Origami Cogs.
What? Origami Cogs, what is that?
Just some company. They bought a satellite out from under him. So if you're looking for someone, look for that.
Hey, found some hairs in the bushes near where we found the real Spider-Man, so I'm gonna get him off the lab.
Put a rush on it.
What's going on? Why are there cops outside?
Honey, Sam's missing, and we think that he might have been kidnapped.
What? Oh my God!
Don't worry, we're doing everything we can to find him, all right?
That's so weird.
What is?
I was at the Minuteman Motel a little while ago. I thought I heard Sam's voice.
The Minuteman Motel?
Yeah.
Which room?
Room 103.
103. All right, call it in. Get dispatched. Get back up. Let's roll. All in.
Get rid of you, but the question is how? I don't have that gun anymore, damn it. An overdose. That's it! You checked into the sleazy hotel with a bottle of pills because you were facing a political scandal and you OD'd on what, aspirin? Antacid? Hormone replacement therapy? Nothing that would actually make you... Oh. Now we're talking. Well, at least not for long. Oh, hey! Hi, little guy. You're in the wrong room. Yeah, go find your mommy. What are you doing? Trick or treat. Yeah, I got candy. I got lots of candy. Wait a minute! Don't shoot!
It's Dorian, isn't it? That's why the police are there.
No, it's not Dorian.
Ah, thank God.
It's my little nephew, Sam. He's missing. They think he's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Echo took him too? What, did she drive one of those white vans with no windows?
Poor Todd, he must be going out of his mind.
You deserve to die. You took everything from me. Everything. I kill you, and all my problems are gone. I can go home. I can have my life back. And I still won't have any answers, though, will I?
Right. So, will you take me to my son?
No. I got a better idea. Let's go to my place. Or your place. Let's go to our house, Todd. Because all the people there, right? Our nearest and dearest. We'll ask them who they think the real Todd Manning is.
A deli belly.
On the house.
You sure?
I made it, didn't I?
Yeah, but when someone's got a rule.
Sometimes you've got to break the rules.
That's true, even when you don't mean to.
Especially when you don't mean to.
Rama's made a few mistakes, but she was right about this.
I'm just gonna go look for my mom in California.
It's a big state.
I have an address.
It's a start, right?
Thank you so much for helping me. I might have come to Lambview to find James, but you're the four brother who really came through for me.
I'm just sorry it happened the sleazy way it did.
Hey, don't feel too guilty. After all, you didn't lie to Danny. We really are friends. Good friends.
Good luck.
You too. And hey, as far as what happened tonight, I hope Danny never finds out.
So, what exactly were you doing at the Minuteman Hotel, young lady?
Oh, it's a long, embarrassing story.
Well, I've got the time if you care to
No,
share.
it's okay. Turns out everything's fine. With me, anyway. Poor Sam. I should have done something.
Honey, how could you have been sure it was him?
Well, when I thought I heard Sam's voice, I should have... I don't know. It was just so weird, you know?
Honey, they're probably at the Minuteman Hotel with Sam right now, and it's all thanks to you.
Listen, I'm just grateful that you were there. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe you heard his voice. Maybe he's there safe and sound.
Amen to that.
Hey, get me out of this. Come on, undo this. It's all fun and games till someone gets hurt, kid. Come on. Hey, don't do that. You're gonna.
Oh! Oh, come here, sweetheart. Come here. Oh, Spider-Man, you saved the day.
Aunt Dorian, I'm not Spider-Man.
It's you.
Hey, listen, I really am sorry about Sam. You know, he's always been my favorite child in that house. Mostly because he never speaks. And when he does, it's oddly amusing.
He's a very special little boy.
You need to get over to Todd's and be with your family. And actually, they're my family, too. Vicky, nothing's more important than family.
David, go home. Wait for Dorian.
What if Dorian doesn't come home?
What if she's there already?
Always the optimist, even when it's completely inappropriate.
David, go home. Dorian will be there. All will be explained.
I sure hope so. I can't wait to get beyond this whole business with Ionia.
Yes, I expect that Dorian will be relieved to know that it's over, too.
Still, I should probably leave a note for John. We're like brothers, you know. Just find a piece of paper. Here, I'll just write it on the back of this.
Bathroom, that room.
Here.
Thanks.
So what do you think the deal with that symbol's about?
It's like I told McBain, I have no idea. But with any luck, Sam will be at that motel and none of it will matter anymore.
Hey, chin up.
Try it.
Well, try harder. We have every reason to believe that the next thing through that door is going to be good news.